Hey, my name is April, and I'm the peaceful wife and the peaceful mom. And I'd like to invite you to be peaceful in Christ too. One of the paths to peace is gratitude. God tells all of us as believers in 1 Thessalonians 5:18, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. Gratitude is a habit I must consciously cultivate.
Furious, never mind here. My soul rages with strength. Okay, so welcome to another episode of Warring Bachelor versus Peaceful Wife. Okay, so I've done a couple of these. They've gone in both directions, but this one will be, I guess you could say, a positive one. Before I get started, tea is the best. Okay, not coffee. All right, I quit coffee and I started drinking white tea. That's where they get the tea before it blooms, okay? And so if you get black tea before it blooms, it's actually a lot like green tea. And if you get green tea before it blooms, it's kind of like black tea, because they have like similar flavor profiles, I guess you could call it, in the early stage. So, cheers. That was the tail end of my cup. I think why not? Okay, so April Cassidy, aka Peaceful Wife, or as I like to call her, Advice Mommy, issued a challenge to her subscribers. What was her challenge, you ask? Well, I'll tell you, it wasn't, hey Ryan, can you not use your proactive knockoff for a week and see what happens? In case you were wondering, this is what happens. It's not good. Okay, so if you're a cheapskate like me and you don't want to put it on every day, 3 days, okay? Now, some adults don't have to worry. My dad, by the time he was my age now, he didn't have like skin issues ever. He smoked and drank and everything, and I don't do none of that. But I run so much and my life is stressful. Brings me to my subject. April Cassidy gave a short video, it was like 2 minutes, which challenged her viewers to be more grateful, to be more thankful, to consciously attempt to be more thankful, and to make a list of 10 things that they're grateful for. Well, I did that, and I've done it every day since, and I'm going to keep doing it. And I spent most of the day at a women's march, which I'll upload a grieving process video about that. It got pretty crazy, but it was also fun. There was some, pretty girls smiling, talking to me, and whatever. But I didn't lose my cool. They were getting on the weed man. Like I said, I'll go into that. But essentially, my normal behavior manifests itself in a more positive manner. Even if it's kind of, not necessarily positive or negative, but a little rough around the edges, it still was better than normal. So the whole gratitude thing is working, all right? Now, I never had really a motivation to take up what I know about cognitive behavioral therapy and apply it for what's called cognitive restructuring, okay, or cognitive reframing. Why? Because I was like positive, negative, who cares, right? I'm in this situation, whatever that may be, no matter what. Also, I can't hardly get this thing to, what do you call it, center, plus my face is asymmetrical, so I never know if it's the camera or me. But okay. But I never really had motivation to, apply what I knew because it was just seemed pointless. But now that I'm experiencing it, now I see why I should go ahead and do it. So what I'm going to do is take April's challenge. It's like she threw down the gauntlet, but instead of a regular gauntlet, it was the infinity gauntlet. The mind, the body, time, spirit, whatever the other one was, the gemstones, right? She threw down the infinity gauntlet. So because of my zeal, I'm not just going to, do it as a one-off. I'm going to change my whole life. My conscious mind, my subconscious mind, which has about 500 times the processing power, and even my unconscious mind, which is very difficult to get to. So basically, my whole life is changing. All right, right before my eyes. So, I urge you all to take April's challenge. Sister Advice Mommy, you did good. I see you working. And you know, that's basically the video right there. Yeah, it's kind of longish, but I'll get in more of the cognitive behavioral therapy, what I'm going to do. I'm going to get an audio book on it and go over, like, you know, I'll review it and whatever. But the point of the matter is I never had any motivation to get into it until now. You know, it was kind of sneaky. I wouldn't know my mom if it weren't for Mrs. Cassidy's advice. And I apparently wouldn't, you know, be going on this life-changing journey, I guess you could call it, okay? So good on you, Advice Mommy. I see you working. And I'll catch you all in the next video. But like I said, I challenge you to challenge yourself to be a little more grateful, all right? I know I am. Later.